Aries, welcome to your eclipse reading. Big one for you guys. April 19th. The sun and the moon come together for a total solar eclipse over North America. Happens to be conjunct Chiron. So I have big expectations for you, Aries. This reading better be good. I'm sure you're saying the same thing. So because it's conjunct Chiron, that's what's making it a little touchy. Plus, there's a whole bunch of other conjunctions getting ready to happen, like Uranus and Jupiter and Taurus. Saturn and Mars, I think, is also together. So there's a lot of real weird tension going on. Real weird tension. So definitely, that's why I'm doing this, because I think there's some big stuff happening for a lot of us. A lot of our shadows are being revealed, to be reviewed and addressed, not ignored. If it's ignored, there's a problem. So, FYI. I don't know about you guys, but eclipse dreams are a real thing. I mean, I dreamt of my ex-husband from 20 years ago last night. Like, that was a long time ago, and it wasn't traumatic or anything like that. It was nothing crazy. And so I'm just like, why am I dreaming of this guy? But anyways, it's because there's some old guilt there. Some old guilt. He made me feel guilty in the dream, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the same guilt that you gave me back when I divorced you. So that's the kind of stuff that it's bringing up, okay? So I came across this Yoga Mudras deck a few weeks ago, and even as somebody who is Reiki Master trained, I've never tried Yoga Mudras. Mudras are basically hand positions that bring in frequencies into you, and they help you it's like it aligns your meridians. That's basically what it's like. And I had no idea that they actually worked. I had no idea. And so it's like homeopathy. Until I tried homeopathy when I was breastfeeding, I had no idea homeopathy would work. Same thing with these things. They do work. I do feel them every time I do them. So I do recommend doing this because that is a thing. So let's see what can help you get through this whole thing. I'm hoping that your reading is amazing, which it probably will be, because I have high expectations for you, Aries. High expectations. So, show me the Aries watching this video. Now, if this doesn't resonate, check your other placements, okay? I'm going to say if you have any sort of Aries placements, if you have like an Aries Sun, yeah. If you have an Aries Sun, it's unlikely that you're going to not resonate with this, but still check your other placements too. But any of the other stuff here, it could be, I think most of the Aries placements are going to work with this no matter what, honestly. But still check your other placements just to see other perspectives too. So what came out here for the Aries watching this video is Radiant Light, the Surya Mudra. I like this one. I've referenced it a lot on the other readings and everything because this is one of the ones that surprised me the most. This is for clarity, personal power, and self-esteem. It supports digestion, aids assimilation of life experiences, increases metabolism, and detoxification. Energizing effects help to cultivate passion, clarity, and personal power. It says digestive issues. Use caution. That's how potent these are. This is the same one that hot yoga uses, by the way, hatha yoga. They do this to increase the heat inside you, and it does work. I use this on a regular basis. If I'm feeling cold, all you have to do is the ring finger underneath the thumb, right there, like this. See, like this. Hold the fingers out. You can sit down and do this if you want, or put it in your pockets when you're out in your jacket or whatever and you're cold. It is firing you up on the inside. Last thing an Aries needs, but if you're cold. If you're cold. But also what happens is it lights up that inner fire within you as far as spiritually too. Okay? Do this. I just got a thing. I was just told I'm going to have to post something before the eclipse because you guys are going to see this after the eclipse. I'm going to post something before the eclipse in the community notes or whatever community section with this and make sure that, because what they just told me was use that mudra while the eclipse is in totality, if you are in the totality area. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to do that. I've been getting messages for the last couple days going, do this during this time, do this during this time. And so this is one of them. And I think everybody can benefit from this radiant light right here, because you want to be seen. I don't know by what, but you want to be seen. I don't know by what. Yeah. Let's see what's going on, Aries. I don't have any Aries placements, but my Aries is in my eighth house. So, fun times as far as eclipse season goes. We'll see how it goes. But Sun on the split. Show me the Aries watching this and what's going on for their solar eclipse. What is being awakened within them, please? Show me the Aries watching this, please. Yeah, I need to put that in the community section, post on YouTube, post on my Facebook too, which that's linked down below. Also, if you want a personal reading, there's information on how to get that too, right there in the description. All right, show me Aries. One more split. Let's see it. Okay. Show me Aries. There we go. Yes. There we go. All right. What's awakening? Three of Swords. Wow. When that's awakening within you, some of the signs have been seeing some rough stuff opening up. It's usually because like an awareness of something is supposed to be coming up. There may be something that was in, I'm going to say, quote unquote, the denial box in the back of your brain, okay? Because when we deny things and absolutely just say, nope, that didn't happen, doesn't hurt, doesn't matter anymore, nope, shut the door on that. That's the denial box, okay? And something's coming out. Three of Swords. Something's coming out. We're going to get clarification too, as well as there will be an extended. So, because I'm sure that I'm not going to get everything that I want to hear, you know, as far as like what's going on. What is it that Aries needs to let go of? The Hanged Man, inaction. Oh, wow, inaction. Inaction regarding these false beliefs, broken heart. My Three of Swords is false beliefs. Something up here that's hurting you so much causes a heartbreak, you know. Okay, but inaction regarding that, most likely, is the Hanged Man. What needs to be let go of. Show me what Aries needs to accept to flow through with this change. The World. Understanding that the cycle has ended. The cycle's ended. Think back to 2005. Okay. 2005. Assuming you were old enough. I was. But if you were old enough at that point, you might have been an adult or a teen or something where you're more conscious rather than like 2. And so the last time a total solar eclipse occurred in Aries at this point, April 8th, was 18 years ago. So 2005, 19 years ago, excuse me. 19 years ago. So the thing is that the themes of what happened that year are going to be what you're going to see this time around, okay? Same stuff, same similar themes. Now, not same events, same themes. So if there was a theme of loneliness, you're going to spend a lot of time alone. Might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. It's up to you. Hi, Kitty. But understanding that there's a cycle to the whole process and time passes, okay? That will help you accept this. That as time goes, you've got to do something. Show me what you are becoming. Ace of Wands. Not Ace of Wands, excuse me, King of Wands. Beautiful. I like this. A lot of signs have been getting like Queen of Wands in this part. Queen of Wands. You're the first one to get King of Wands. Queen of Wands is, of course, the very feminine version. This is the masculine version, which is very Aries. Very forward-moving, very Emperor-like. I'm surprised the Emperor didn't come out. Very Emperor-like. It's basically like living by the fire that's within your heart. Following what it is that brings you passion and happiness and joy to your life. Not being afraid to move forward. Love that. Okay, so what's the conscious shift needed to evolve here? The Magician. The world is what you make of it. The world is what you make of it. It's kind of, it makes me think of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I know, I'm kind of a dork. I'm kind of a dork. Nerd, geek, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the difference is between all that, but I read a lot. And a lot of it's like sci-fi stuff. Sci-fi, fantasy, whatever. Are we going to get some kitty drama today? Mika, relax. He's going to sleep. He's like, don't get in my space. Mika also hasn't been feeling very good. Anyways, so I've read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams, that whole series. And in there, like in one of the books, you know, Restaurant at the Edge of the Universe, they were talking about this computer that they developed to determine what the purpose and meaning of life was. And that computer spent hundreds of thousands of years thinking about it, you know, trying to determine. It's an AI that's trying to determine what the meaning of life is. And so finally the date came around where they were to be given the answer. And they come to this computer and they ask her. It was a her. And they say, okay, you know, dearest, whatever computer, I forgot what her name was. What is the meaning of life? What is our purpose? And she's like, that 42. And they're like, what do you mean 42? What does that mean? What does that mean, 42? Okay, so I'm going to tell you what it means because they don't explain it in the book. 42 in the ASCII programming language, ASCII, ASCII. The symbol number 42 is the asterisk. When you put that in your programming, it signals for the computer to it says, it is what you make of it. Make up an answer. The Magician is what you make of it. I know that was a really long expectation for kind of a low explanation. Let's move on. So, what do you need to do to take care of yourself during this time? We've got the High Priestess. Beautiful. Look at that. We've got two of the highest cards. You know, the thing is that the Fool is you. That's Aries, right? The Fool is you. So now we have card number 1, card number 2 here. Interesting. And we have the number 12 and we have the number 21. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fascinating. And it's funny because 1, 2 equals 3. 3 of Swords. If you like numbers, you're going to like that. So with the High Priestess being like what you need to do to take care of yourself is she knows herself deeply. She knows the esoteric teachings. She's very, very intuitive. She always follows her gut. Always. And never, ever strays from it. There's something in there. I keep wanting to say something like she is the divine feminine, but she's not. The Empress is, who's number 3. The Empress is. Maybe that's where you're going with this 3 of Swords. Headed towards the Empress. Because 1, 2, 1, 2, right? I don't know. Let's see. Let's get some full clarification. See what's happening. Show me this 3 of Swords. So we got a lot of really big cards here. We've got 4 majors and a court card. What's this 3 of Swords turning into? It makes, you know, it makes me think that it's like, you know, like you want to be the Empress, divine feminine. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. She has proper self-care. She is the boss lady, you know. She's very mothery. The Fool right here on the split. She's everything. And so, but I can't help but wonder if this Three of Swords is you going, I don't know if I can be like that. I don't know if I can do that to myself. I don't know if I can. A lot of these other things are kind of indicating your own self-concern about that. Show me this Three of Swords, please. Show me the Three of Swords. Woof. Look who popped out. The Empress. This don't lie, yo. So we've got the Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles. So the yeah, this is like your journey to your Empress within you. It's the journey to the Empress within you. That's what this is. And you've been afraid of it. You've lacked confidence in it and lacked confidence in thinking that it would actually give you the happiness that you wanted. The King of Pentacles is extremely confident. He always knows exactly what he's doing. He's very methodical, you know. So it's like you felt that you didn't have a way to get there. You didn't understand how to get there. And so, yeah, Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, felt kind of trapped and everything. You kept trying to, you wanted to make the effort, but you felt trapped. You felt like you were caged in. What I want to note about this Eight of Swords, look at how really all she has to do is take that blindfold off and just step out of the swords. There's plenty of space. She's not actually as caged in as she thinks she is. Same with you. You're not as caged in as you think you are. That Empress within is there and waiting. She's waiting. You weren't confident enough. It's like you didn't think you were worth it enough, you know? You were trapping yourself in your own mind. That Eight of Swords. But boy, you wanted it. Ten of Cups and Six of Wands. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you do. Show me this Hanged Man. High Priestess. Chariot. One more. Good. Nine of Pentacles. In action. So, Chariot, High Priestess, and Nine of Pentacles. I love how they're showing me exactly the opposite cards. Like, the Chariot is the fastest moving card in the deck, right? Moves the fastest on the Hanged Man of stillness. So, they're like, yeah, you've been holding back from moving, following your heart, from following what it is you absolutely want. Deep down inside the High Priestess, listening to your High Priestess, and look at what it says for self-care. High Priestess. Your gut has something to say and you need to listen to it. And following your dreams and creating your life. This is real good magician right here. Real good magician energy. Because this Nine of Pentacles is the person that can create whatever they want in their life. They don't need anybody else. They've got, all the tools possible. Wow. Okay, so show me the World. What? This card shows an eclipse on it. And I never ever noticed that. But imagine being on the planet. Right here it's the North Pole, but so we know it's artistry. But North Pole, it's like the North Pole is being eclipsed by the moon. And the sun's above. And the moon in the middle and the earth on the bottom. It's an eclipse. What the heck? Oh, I'm digging this. This is great. Okay, let's see this. Love that. I had never noticed that before. I had never noticed. I mean, so, yeah, it's pretty art, you know, that kind of thing. But I'm like, hold on. There's an eclipse right there. It's the end of a cycle. It's the end of the cycle. Accepting that it's the end of a cycle. What you've been going through is no longer necessary. Show me more. Show me this world. Eight of Pentacles. You've done the work. Oh my gosh, I have the goosebumps. You've done the work. You've experienced the heartache. Five of Cups. It's time to go. Wow. You've done the work. You've experienced the heartache, and it's time to go with the Fool. Boy, what are you, like, what are you staying in? What are you staying in? That you shouldn't be. They're telling you shouldn't stay in it. Whatever it is, it could be work. It could be whatever. There is something here where you have so much potential. And this eclipse is going, Aries, it's time. Let's do this. You have so much potential. Wow, this is good. All right, good. It's standing up to my expectations here. Show me the King of Wands. Show me King of Wands, please. Woo. We have Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Okay. You had... This is very take no prisoners type energy, okay? Take no prisoners. Queen of Swords, extreme kind of woman, right? Genders don't matter. She's an extreme kind of woman who will take no prisoners right here. Five of Swords. Five of Swords, she will come in and she will and use her incredible wit and mind to handle it, to start something new. Set up the base. Page of Pentacles. To start something new. To make sure that it starts from a great base rather than a weak one. Strong foundation is necessary. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Something's got to end, though. What? What's got to end? I'm going to look into that in the extended, okay? I need to see what it is that's actually ending here. That way I can give you more context if you're relating to this. Show me this Magician. Ace of Wands. Yep. Six of Swords. Moving on from something for sure. One more. Six of Pentacles. Interesting with the sixes. Ace of Wands, Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Becoming far more balanced from what you used to be. Actually taking the move. Actually crossing that river of chaos. Crossing that river of chaos and meeting everything you need on the other side. I know this is kind of sounding a little out there, but it's quite not of this world is how it comes across to me. Not of this world. Interesting. Show me the High Priestess. Strength, yes. It's going to take all your willpower to start listening to that gut. Every minute, listen to it. Show me more, High Priestess. Takes a lot of strength to do it. There's that King of Wands. Follow that fire. Follow that gut and fire. Because like the Wands characters, you know, court cards, they have very good gut instincts, you know. And it's just general gut instinct, not intuition, I guess you could call it. When there's, even though technically it's not like two, it's almost the same thing, but I'm going to call it gut instinct because they don't identify as psychic. Okay. But the Wands characters have really good gut instinct because it's the fire in your belly, that kind of thing, right? Show me more. Judgment. Divine action. Divine intention, divine action. This is going to happen for you, really, whether you like it or not. So whoever this is actually for, it is happening for you, kind of whether you like it or not. We've got judgment here, and judgment is like divine action, divine timing, on top of King of Wands and strength. So if you are able to listen to your gut and listen to everything those dreams are telling you, everything your intuition is telling you and stuff like that, without losing yourself to fear, without losing yourself to fear, the new journey will start, the Fool. Because you're at the end with the World. Oh my. Let's look into this in the extended. I'm going to take a look at, you know, what it is specifically that's ending here. That's what I want to see. What's beginning. Let's see here. More of like why you feel like you're trapped. More of what the false belief is here that's holding you back from your inner Empress energy. I want to do that. So check it out in the description box down below. Otherwise, Aries, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. Hope your eclipse was great. And I will see you next time.